Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. Remember, you have greatness inside of you. Welcome back to another pre-game show for the Montreal Canadiens. Game number 55. Today, they are in Calgary. Again, the Flame. We know this is going to be the biggest challenge of the Martin Saint-Louis. He's behind the bench. So don't go nowhere. I'm going to give you all information you need to know between the Flame and the Montreal Canadiens. And I'm going to give you also stats about friend analytic and NHL for goaltender and defenseman. So stay until to the end of the video, plus my prediction for the game tonight. So don't go nowhere. Of course, you know the drill. Likes and subscribe and tell me your comments about the game. What is your prediction of the game between your Bleu Blanc Rouge and the Flame? Here we go. Let's start with the number. Of course, you know the drill. Game start at 9 o'clock. We do the play-by-play. Join us tonight at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. The Montreal Canadiens are 34-7. They have a differential of minus 79. They lost the last game 8-4. Again, with Pay Jet. The second game on the trip of 5. This is tonight, the third game. They are 5-5-0 the last 10 games. They are on the road 5-17-6. The Flame are the best team in NHL. And in the last month, they are right now for the last 10 games, 9-1-0. A differential of plus 57. They are number one on the Pacific Division. Their record is 32-14-6. At home, are not losing a lot. They are only, they are 15-4-4. The power play, they are number 10. The Flame, Montreal is 31. Their PK is number 4. And Montreal is still number 31. And the goal 4, Calgary is number 8, Montreal is 31. The goal again, the Flame are second, the Montreal is 32. The shot 4, the Flame are second, the Montreal is 25th. And the face-off, the Calgary Flame is 10, the Montreal is 23rd. For all the categories, 6 of them, the Flame are the best team in NHL for all combination of the categories I'm just talking about. So Montreal this is their biggest challenge. The leader for the Montreal ski now is 34. Anderson 15 goals. He had a hat trick the last game. Allen still at 5 with Montembeault. And Chariot is a plus is a TOI 23-23. The leader now for the Flame, I'm going to talk about them a little bit later because they are not only one. They have a lot of great players over there. Kudrow 67 points. And Mitchell Penny is at 28 goals. Max Strom have a 25 the 32 game they win. And finally, Remus Anderson have a great year with them is a 22-22 for a TOI. The next thing I would like to know is called a shopping up. And what you need to know, you know already the first part of the first. We expect Hammond versus Max Strom tonight. The last 5 games, Montreal now is 4-1-0. Their differential is plus 5. The PK struggle 1-15 and 2 in the last 33. And the PK is again struggle also 6-18. The last 5 games, Caulfield have 7 points. Also with Anderson 6 goals, Caulfield 5 assists. Chariot is at plus 5. The strategy, I'm going to talk a little bit more, but the Montreal have to be patient. They have to have a great cap control. They have to be really better and better on the special team. They have to be really structured. And finally, the players they have to watch for the Calgary are Goodrow, Tkachuk, Langholm, Matthew Penny, and also the defenseman Anderson won the best for the Flame, of course. The head-to-head between Montreal and them, they only play 1 game, but Montreal surprised the Flame at home. They beat them 4-2. And the last 3 years, Montreal is 6-6-0. The Flame are 6-5-1. All the time, they are 129 games. This is going to be the 130 game between both teams. 68-44-15-2 for Montreal. The winning percentage 5-9-3. And with 163 points, and they are scored 409 goals versus they gave 354. You can see also for the Flames, you can a little bit stop the video. And the last 10 game Montreal now is 5-5-0. Zero differential of 11, minus 11, and the power play 2-33 and 14-44, guy. This is not great as a special team. Frenchie Corner, game number 55. We just heard from Martin Saint-Louis after the practice during the press conference. The veteran Hammond is between the pipe for the Montreal Canadiens. This is the third game for him with the Abs. He out 2-0 so far. One change for the roster. We expect Peseta back in the lineup. Perrault is going to be out. Perrault will have to wait to play his next game. What is going to become his 700th game in NHL. This is the biggest challenge for Martin Saint-Louis behind the bench. At that moment, he is right now 5-4-0, but for me, this is the biggest game he faced at that moment. He has to be patient. What you talk about, coach? The team cannot take a chance against Flames. So don't pinch for nothing, or don't try to open up and then you get caught and then you're going to give a 2-1, a 3-1. This, you have to be patient. So that's the way I'm talking about when I said for them tonight, patient with them for sure. Out of the play box, because everything they do them, they are great. And any facet of the game, on any area, on power play, on PK, on goals for, on goal again, on face-off, shoot for, they are great on every one of them. And if you give them a power play, you're going to get paid a price for sure. And if you are, but on the flip side, you have to be better on the power play for yourself, and that's why they make next one. The Montreal Canadiens, they struggle on special teams, Saint-Martin, Saint-Louis, but prior to that also, all year long, they've been 31, 32 on power play on the PK. And I don't know why. I don't know if Alex Burrows, for me, on a power play, they don't have a really a great quarterback. It's Wyman, it's Chariot, and it's not good enough. They need to have a better, quicker puck movement. The entrance have to be better. And then when they are in, they have to move the puck quicker and release the puck faster. That's the three elements I will add. And then the pass back and everything like that. I hate this, but it is what it is. And then on the PK, they are aggressive, but they open up. Again, Calgary go to pay the price because they have a lot of great players can put the puck behind in the net. So on the special team tonight, hopefully they're going to be less aggressive, play a better box, all four together, the player on the ice. But this is going to be an element very important during the game against the Flames. We know the last game, they gave 4 goals on 6 against the Jet. That's what the difference between the reason they lost. Best team in February is the Flame. They are 9-1 is 0. It's not 9-10, guys. It's 9-1-0. They are the number one team in Division Pacific at that moment. And right now, they play the best hockey of the season. Also, the roster is very balanced. From the goaltender, Backstrom, their defense are strong, big, physical, and Anderson, the one in offensive. Gallington is another great defenseman for them. And then you have the Grobenson, the Zadorov on the physicality of the game with Christian Danev also. So you can see there is great. What about the forward? The 4 line is great, but the top 9 is fantastic. They got 240 for the Montreal, but you can see they are amazing roster. They have maybe the most balanced in NHL, one of the best anyway. And then the first line is on fire. Send the All-Star game. That line is the best in NHL in my eyes. The Lindholm, the Goodrow, and the Tkachuk. They are game after game. They score and they make it friend for the Flame to be honest with you. They are the reason why that team right now is the best, one of the best in NHL. So this is my Frenchie Corner, guys, for you for the game between the Montreal Canadiens and the Calgary Flames. Not going to worry, I'm going to give you everything, more information. I'm going to go quick. This is the roster. This is the head-to-head team for the both team. You can see the Montreal Canadiens. They are really deficit behind the Calgary Flame. This is the offense shooting. The next one, this is the defense goaltending. You can compare every categories. The Flames are so much better for the Montreal Canadiens. The blade driving, that's another great element there where the Flames are better for the Montreal. This is the roster for Montreal. The only change we said to you at the bottom, at the 4 line, it's not Perrault anymore, is Pesada. No chance for the power play at the PK for the Montreal Canadiens. For the Flame, you can see Goodrow, Langholm, Ketchup, Coleman, Backlum, and Matchepeni. Matchepeni have 28 goals so far. Then you have Lucic with Monahan and Toffoli. And at the bottom, you have Richardson right there. Unbelievable. And then I forgot to mention Anafin as a defenseman earlier with Anderson, Kellington, Danev, Zadorov, and Gobranson, guys. This lineup is unbelievable. And plus the coach behind the bench where you can ask her more. Power play for and the special team for the Flame. This is the goaltender. And I'm going to disappear here because I think I'm hiding some stuff here. This is the goal save above expected leader for today. And I'm going to leave you this, but you can see where is the best goaltender right now since the beginning of the season, where they are really good between the pipes. And you can see the one are really struggle on the right side of the screen. This is the starting goalie goal save above expected per 60 minutes. And they are 31 and then for one for each team. You can see again, Chesterkin and Anderson lead. Starting goalie goal above expected on that one also per 60 minutes. The next one is the win above replacement lead. It's called the WAR, honestly. That's the ranking for the WAR. And again, that's another way. It's on the analytics, you pay attention. This is a salary cap for both teams. You can pay attention. I like to sharing this with you. And this is the different combination, a stat for both teams. Take a time. This is for period, per shot, per goal again for and one delete and the first second and one to score the first game. The first goal of the game. Finally, the next game, Montreal Canadiens, is Saturday at 7 o'clock. Again, the Edmonton Oilers. Now it's going to be hard for the Montreal Canadiens. This is the biggest challenge for them. I predict, unfortunately, a W for the Flame, a score of 5-2. This is my prediction. So I can't wait to hear from you. Tell me what your prediction and tell me what you think about Montreal, what you're going to do tonight. But before we leave, right here, subscribe, click on the like, tell me your comments. And finally, you have greatness inside of you. Had an amazing, great game tonight. Don't forget to join me at 9 o'clock tonight. I'm doing a play-by-play for the Hockey Nation Live Show.